Hi, I'm Captain Brian Fancher with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report. We've had croaker come in now at the bait stands, and they're available. And if you take your croaker and you're on the hunt for big trout, right here in the Badlands area, there's a lot of rocks. Now, there's some deep rocks right around here and here between Pointer Rocks and the Badlands. And they're at about 4 foot of water. What you want to do is back off those rocks about 25 to 30 yards and throw your croaker up there. Free line those croaker, they're about yay big, and hook them through the tail. And the big trout will find them as they go down there and flutter and croak and make noise. Also up here around Starvation Point to East Clayburg, there's been some good redfish hanging on this shallow area where there's a sandbar running right along here. It gets deeper on the outside and sandy along here. There's some big rocks around here, so be careful as you're running along here. But what you want to do here on a southeast wind is anchor up right in this area where you'll see this little alcove here. Anchor up and cast your baits up towards those sand pockets right there. You'll find the redfish sitting in about 2 foot of water. If you want to drift, start out here and drift this shoreline. Try to stay in the 2 foot. You can sight cast at them if the wind hadn't turned the water up too bad. Throw about a gold spoon or a paddle tail. Right now I'm using real bright colors of white with a chartreuse tail and a chartreuse jig head on there, and they really seem to be liking it. Haven't gotten a lot of trout up here, but mainly redfish. Also back here, down east, where the map's not showing, is an area called the Meadows. It's right off the left side of the intercoastal when you're heading south, and there's some good trout in there. It's a real grassy bottom, and you can work, it's about 3 foot deep, and work along throwing your paddle tail or a gold spoon and look for trout and redfish. Also still along here, along the Rocky Slough area, there's some good redfish in there at about 2 to 3 foot of water. There's a steep drop off there, and if you target those rocks up there, the water's been real clear despite the winds. So you want to target the rocks. Also, you can pull back and anchor and throw your croaker in there or your live shrimp looking for good trout. Last place I suggest is with the southeast wind. Corrales right here is blocking most of the wind, and this water along here looks pretty good lately. And there's a drop off, as you can see, right along there where it goes from 3 foot to 2 foot. And there's a lot of rocks along there, so be careful. But come up and start your drift along there, or anchor up and target the rocks along there looking for trout or redfish. Occasionally you'll find some flounder, and there's been some schools of black drum hanging along those rocks as well. Don't forget to go to TexasFishingTips.com to register for our weekly t-shirt, tackle giveaway, and trolling motor brought to you by Gulf Coast Marine. I'm Captain Brian Fancher, and thank you for watching.